Well, welcome to the Lake Ellsworth drilling site. We're making good progress. It's a beautiful day, as you can see, and most of the big blocks for the drilling camp are now set up, so I'll just take you on a quick walk around of what we've got. If you look behind me over to the left, you'll see the bulk of our fuel bladders. There's probably about 24,000 litres of fuel there, which is used to power the main boiler to heat the water, to melt the snow, to drill down to the lake. Coming around a little bit further, you can see a little bit of our depot line. This is the cargo we still haven't unpacked and we've got to get to at some point, but that's fine. That's all nicely stored away. And then for the first time ever, we have our two main deployment containers actually on the track system. They've never been mounted on the track before. The one over to the right hand side is the main winch system for deploying the sampling probe and the sediment corer, and the one to the left is the sheave wheel, which will allow the drill hose to go down and make the hole in the first place. This is the first time these two containers have been mounted together, and we're really pleased to see that that works first time. Going around a little bit further, we go to the main reeler container. This is where the 3.5 kilometres of hose to actually make the hole is mounted. It's wound on an industrial winch, and it'll be deployed from there across to the main deployment container, which is on the track system. Immediately behind that we have our main filtration container, and that's what keeps all the drilling water sterile. We're filtering down to 0.1 micron, which is an incredibly high level of filtration, and we're also using UV ultraviolet light source to make sure that the water we use for drilling is completely sterile. And then right behind that you can see a little silver chimney poking up. That's on top of our boiler container. This is a custom built boiler. It's 1.5 megawatts of power, which we need to melt all the snow that we need for drilling the hole in the first place, to get the water up to close to boiling point. So that's our main drilling camp as we see it. Just behind that you have a bank of 3 generators, and that generates 320 kVA of electrical power, which is what we need to drive all the winches and the filtration system and the pumps to keep this whole setup going. So not a bad little setup, and hope you enjoyed our little tour.